people, my name is Rage, and welcome all to some more Rebirth, and today, we are going to be playing as everybody's favourite badass, Mr. Samson. Now, we could have been playing as Maggie, but, I've been having some topsy-turvy runs as Maggie, so I'm gonna let her rest, okay? She's a little bit tired, she's broken a sweat, she's panting over in the corner. That sounds like, we'll get rid of that mental image, okay? Maggie is fine, everybody. I am not chaining people to walls. I don't know why that would be what you wish. Let's just play some Rebirth. Let's just play some Isaac. Let's just enjoy ourselves. I am so sorry. So, Samson it is, and we are, of course, going to be going to the chest, and we do get the basement, which makes me very, very happy. Now, as Samson has a very real possibility of making very good time, due to starting with Bloody Lust, I'm kind of feeling a little bit boss rushy as well, at least to see what items are going to be going on in there. We got a tinted rock at the top left, but no bombs to currently use it with. The one thing that I've always kind of wondered, that Dingle really dangled so far that other Dingles were always jealous of his dingling. He was known as Dangling Dingle in the legend of the Dingles. Either way, actually, for some reason, saying that just kind of made me think of Red Dwarf, which, by the way, if you've not seen Red Dwarf, one of the funniest kind of cult shows that has ever happened, honestly. Let me tell you, Bob's Curse is honestly. But yeah, let me tell you just how much I like Red Dwarf. I have the entirety of Red Dwarf, all of the seasons, on video. Yeah, not DVD, video, which means that I still have a video player lying around just so I can watch Red Dwarf on video. And they're not just any videos, they're not actual videos you went out and bought, like the box set on video of Red Dwarf. No, they are all recorded off the telly onto videos at the time they were on. It was old school, and it was hardcore. Granted, I didn't do the recording of a lot of them. I was not really aware of Red Dwarf when it was actually being broadcast, but the person who owned them before me certainly was, and they let me watch a few, and I got really into them, and it's a fantastically funny program. It really, really is. But the point is, in the show, if you've not seen it, there is a cat, the cat of the main character, and over millions of years, this cat evolves into a sort of bipedal, humanoid-like species. And I was just thinking, and it becomes like a really stylish... Look, basically, imagine all the stereotypical cat characteristics, but in a human. And you get kind of how this character worked, and he was, it was pretty damn awesome. Got constantly sort of grooving around the place, going, ow! Like, like a cat. You know what's up, alright? I make a good cat impression. And I was just thinking if, like, a dingle, like, evolved over millions of years to become, like, a humanoid dingle that was, like, it had two legs, it stood up straight, it was still kind of made out of poop, but now was, like, sentient, and you could talk to it and ask it about its dangling. I think that would be pretty damn cool. And I know what you're thinking, Rage, that's a shit idea. Oh, yep, that entire tangent was so I could make a joke I've made many times before. What's up, world? That's how I do. No, but for realsies, Red Dwarf, highly recommended. One of the finest shows I've watched. So it's getting Small Rock there. Very, very useful. I like to see it early on in a run. Makes everything pretty damn good. And Larry Jr. is fine. Getting one of these with Larry Jr. always kind of upsets me, though. Although, fortunately, we didn't get that much of a bad sort of block. Hey, come on, blow up. Yeah, there we go. He just speeds him up, it's nice. It's going to take me a while to get through this champion version as it is, and we get the Halo and a Spirit Heart for our trouble. This is a very good first floor here. I am liking this very, very much, and we do have a curse room to immediately go into and get the goat head. Yes, just so much yes. Oh my god, no, so much. Okay, alright, we did it. But what I was going to say before, normally this room is a massive troll, and now I'm like, shh, I don't care at all. Also, I did see that Spirit Heart before you become just, like, offended, and we're still in the basement as well, so it really, I am on hard mode, okay, that would have explained so many things. So yeah, this is going really well. What I wanted to say is I feel like Samson should be kind of stronger than he is. Like, I mean, he's supposed to be like the badass, isn't he? Like the Rambo, the action hero of the characters, if I've understood him correctly. At least from like his cool bandana type deal, but he starts with 1 attack damage. And I know that's probably to offset Bloody Lust, as it is quite a strong item, especially when it gets pumped up just a little bit. But I don't know, would it kill Samson to have a stronger starting damage? Because he's supposed to be like the slow motion badass that... the Halo? Followed by the magic mushroom. I am... yes. I am yes, guys. My name's not Rage anymore. I'm sorry. I am now known as Yes. This is wonderfully strong. I have max damage from not a item that just gives you max damage by the freaking basement too. I am liking this run so far. This is very, very neat. But yeah, you can totally imagine Samson like slow-mo diving through a building, and you know, I feel like they kind of took that away from him. Not, I say took that away from him, it was the same in original Isaac, though I'm not 100% on that, because obviously I didn't play original Isaac too much. I'm gonna have a look in here. Hey, good job I did. It's kind of helpful. Grab ourselves 2 more spirit hearts. This is going suspiciously well. I feel like something horrible is going to happen later on in the run. I really do. If this turns into a lost run, I become the lost. No, as in, if we lose this run, then something very weird has happened. That's all I'm going to say. So, of course, we're going to get ourselves a devil deal, which probably, based on the look so far, is going to really cap this up. I'm destroying Monstro. That is insane. The Seed, XGAWA343. If you want to try this out, the latch key is absolutely fine. A little bit of luck up never hurt anyone. And we get the mark. I am totally cool with accepting the mark at this point. Look at that. We've even got lovely shot speed as well. There's not really much to... well, I said there's not much. There's nothing to complain about on this run. This is wonderful. And by the way, isn't slow motion just like the best? I still maintain that there is nothing that cannot be made cool by the simple addition of slow motion. It's just amazing. And if you ever get the opportunity in your life to slow motion dive through a window, if you don't take it, then I don't think we can be friends anymore. Not that I'm saying you should go like try and dive through a window and record it and put it in slow motion. No, that was incredibly intelligent of me, but in my defense, I was mid-thought. I'm not saying that, that's ridiculous, don't jump out of windows, you crazy. I just mean if you somehow develop the superpower to go into slow motion, then you best use it to look like a badass, or I'm going to be really upset for you. Yeah, literally, I'm going to be upset for you. I'm going to cry for you. That'd be a really nice, like, service, wouldn't it? Come to us at Cry 9000, where you tell us your problems and we will cry for you. You know, guys, Dead Sea Scrolls, it's not great, but I don't have a spacebar item, and you know what I say? Any spacebar item is better than no spacebar item. Okay, well, this is potentially going to be a nice... that is just... I'm not... Why am I even fighting it? That's the main question. Alright, if you had the ability to go into slow motion once for something, can be anything you want, what would you choose? What do you think would be the most, like, badass reason to go into slow motion? Bad guess? Kinda sucks. Dead Sea Scrolls! And I imagine we got bottle of pills there, if I am correct. And we telepills into... yeah, do we have a curse? Oh yeah, Curse the Lost. Yeah, we can't see the map. I did wonder if I'd accidentally taken an amnesia pill and an extra spirit heart. I seem to be getting surprisingly... I was about to say, guys, I seem to be getting surprisingly lucky, like I'd only now just realized that this was a thing. Alright, so we'll kill him real quick. Down into here, and again! What you got for me? Hey, you've got to go deeper, but no thanks. Not today, Dead Sea Scrolls. Not to... okay, I didn't expect that to happen, but that is absolutely fine, and we do claim a load of bombs, which is actually going to come in quite handy. God, my damage is ridiculously good at this stage. It actually is. we're going to bomb that, and we're obviously going to exchange bombs there. I think it only makes sense. And yeah, that was a decent price to pay. I say price, we kind of gained. I mean, if you have that level of bartering skills, you really should be a businessman. If you can walk into a shop and get them to basically give you stuff for, like, you gain from trying to purchase something, then you have got the gift, my friend, and you should really roll with that. Is it just me, or is this Hollow kind of confused? He seems to have just lost how to be diagonal. The belt is actually okay. We weren't moving too fast, so we probably don't... we probably don't want any... God, look at the... we are just... Yes! And I love it when you get this high damage with just normal tears, because I like firing tears a lot more than most of the specials. I really, really do. I think it's really good fun. We've not found our item room yet, which is a little bit worrying, but I have a feeling... No, I have found my item room. What am I talking about? I got the Dead Sea Scrolls, didn't I? So, yeah, okay. I kind of just assumed we were on the next floor for some reason. Alright, well, let's move on. I hate being on a floor where I can't see the map. There is nothing. Just so powerful. So damn powerful. That would be a cool superpower, actually. It would be a subtle superpower, but just the ability to convince anyone of anything, but not like a flat out like, the sky is made of red cheese, and someone would be like, whoa, really? I believe you. But, you know, you'd have to talk them into it, but like the true gift of the gab. That was a nice Dead Sea Scrolls, I will admit, potentially getting us, look down. Guys, the run, it's not worth it anymore. That was a step too far. And the reason I'm always keeping one pill, by the way, in case you're wondering, is just on the off chance I end up with PhD or the star sign that makes pills good, because there's no reason just popping it, especially when I'm not in need of something. And we actually get a Tammy's Tear Burst there, which worked really well because it killed the two annoying, normally very tough to kill Diglety types, so that's very, very good. And yeah, I'm gonna buy a full visible map. Why the hell not? Also, donation machine. I really want to get you to 600, so I'm gonna give you a few. I don't really need shop items on this run in particular. So, just a random room here. I don't know why I went down into this room knowing it was just a random room. I keep forgetting that the full visible map does include item rooms and the like. It just doesn't have the symbol on. So, for example, if there isn't a special room off here, which there is the boss, then there would have been no point going to check it, because it would have just been a random dead end. But I guess I might have got, like, a cool drop or something, so it's not the end of the world. And, yeah, so we'll grab the item room real quick, and then face our boss. 10 minutes, Catacombs. Yeah, to say how powerful we are, we're not actually making fantastic time, whether that's because I'm just being particularly slow, or... Actually, I think I like to play a lot more thoroughly than a lot of people do. Well, let's do that there and glab ourselves a black heart. May as well fill another one in, because after all, they are just better. And we do have our item room here. So we probably are going to move on as soon as we've got our item room. There's no real reason to stick around on the floor. We're kind of okay for consumables. We're okay for health. Everything is kind of going well. And yes, Taurus! I actually know it's Taurus this time. The speed down is absolutely fine because we got the belt, so that was a really nice pickup. Also, we look like a flaming badass demon thing right now, which is wonderful. I mean, I could go down there for potential curse rooms, but I'm really just not that bothered. So into the boss room we go. Carrion Queen, we'll see what our Dead Sea Scrolls does, and pill generation again. Surely it's kind of like rare to get that twice, you would think. And Taurus, come on Taurus. Taurus, not as good when you only can damage one specific part of an enemy, I don't think, but still, this is absolutely fine. Carrion Queen, normally a very annoying boss to get, but in this instance, really dealt with her quite nicely, though I probably should have got more use out of bombs. I probably should have been able to kill her in that bomb swallowing session, which is still a weird sentence to say by itself. And again, we just get straight speed up, which counteracts completely what just happened, and now we face Krampus, and he is getting absolutely wrecked. And now, yep, he's just dead. Is the damage, like, is it scale? Good! I'm actually happy we got Lump of Coal, because I'm kinda enjoying just having Dead Sea Scrolls around, because it's fun every now and then. You may get a really neat effect. Okay, well, shockingly, I think I'm gonna guess the correct way to go here is, you know, left. Run, 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 run. Great. The speed down from Taurus is actually quite a sizable speed down. The fact that we're still moving slower, having got the belt and the spoon, that seems a little bit suspicious. And then splat, there we go. So I've got a lot of the items I actually really enjoy on this run, and I think that is fantastic. Kind of failed there, just didn't even notice that one properly firing at me. That was definitely a misplay. But yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with how I've done this run in terms of the choices I've made. I've not had to make any ridiculously careful choices. I've mostly been given everything I could ever want, but I think I've used it moderately effectively. I'm not throwing away health every 5 seconds. Hey, we got like a necro effect. That actually makes that room really nice, though of course I would have preferred it in here, though now that I've seen what the room actually is, I'm not too bothered about that, because these guys aren't the most difficult things in the world to deal with, especially now they're going to walk into me and die. We're going to bomb these two and these two. I always do it in this room, it's kind of a tradition thing, and, yeah, well, I regret that decision. Into the shop we go, champion belt, not entirely bothered, would rather just donate some more, honestly. There we go. And our item room is... haha, 99 bombs. Wow, we really look badass. That is awesome. Oh, I love this room. Quickly, murder the thing over there to escape. That's just really cruel, especially if you're the thing being murdered. You never want to be the thing being murdered. And we dropped Bomb Buddy, which kind of sucks. That also kind of sucks, though. I mean, every time I take damage, I'm not actually that bothered because it means Bloody Lust is going to trigger, and I'm going to get a lot more value out of that. So I am going to bomb here for the secret room. Probably should have got the secret room on the previous floor, but again, I'm not too concerned. And here we have our boss. It is the Mask of Infamy, which normally kind of sucks. Oh, what a nice spacebar to get. That guy is going to wreck the heart, and then, yeah, wow. It's just one thing after another, and Jesus Juice is great in here. Turret Baby? I don't mind Turret Baby. Let's get Turret Baby. We're not exactly low on health or survival, so we may as well get what we can. So we're going to be going to Necro 2 with 5 minutes, which means I can really fully explore this floor. I don't have to be as quick as I usually am. No, but that was bad. Should not have got hit by that laser there. And a fear effect, so like Mum's bra or Mum's pad. So that's kind of useful, actually. It splits them up in the room. That kind of sucks, just a little. Can I not? Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Die. There we go. That room, I feel, was a lot harder than it should have been. I've also got no real excuse not to bomb most things due to the ridiculous... Ooh, the Joker. No... That is horrible. I am, however, going to keep the Joker for either the Cathedral or the chest, just because it's basically an extra devil room that you otherwise cannot get, because you can get a devil room on Mum, you can get a devil room on the womb one. Also, that was ridiculously close. So I don't think it's entirely worth just popping it just to be powerful on this floor, mainly because I have no need to be powerful on this floor. And blah, 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 blah. I love Taurus so much. It really is. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. I'm gonna go Super Saiyan. Just give me... any second now. It's gonna happen. And that is fantastic. Hopefully we get a few kills with that. And now Taurus has happened. So we are good. Ridiculously good combination here. I mean, it was mainly a sort of linear floor, I think, in terms of a straight path now that I've covered the left half. So it should be okay. Splat. It really does make things go splat, and we do get our free spirit heart. So I guess Demon Baby was kind of worth it. Demon Baby, by the way, was phenomenal in a run that I did on Cat Got Your Tongue, the challenge. I have beaten that now. I did it on a stream. And I got him and Dark Bomb. That sounds like a badass item. Him and Dark Bomb pretty early on in the run, which just really carried me through. So I did actually beat Cat Got Your Tongue my first attempt, which I'm kind of proud of. I got them hairball skills. Also, the RNG's skills, but we're not going to worry about that at all. Lump of Coal getting maximum efficiency out of that. How am I doing time-wise? 17 minutes, absolutely fine. Anything from there? And nada. This kind of sucks. Ooh, they are normal lasers. I don't know whether to deliberately take a little bit more damage, just to increase my strength, you know. Ooh, we found our item room, so that's really good. You should be kind of easy to defeat. I'm not worried if you do end up hitting me. And splat. So our item is... that's actually incredible, isn't it? Because that combos with Taurus really well. If Taurus doesn't get you, the Midas Touch does. That is phenomenal. So we're going to blow all that up. We get Temperance, which we're just going to use because we may as well. And grab that Spirit Heart once more. Did I actually need to grab that Spirit Heart? I can't actually remember what I had. Boomerang! You know what? I'm sorry, Dead Sea Scrolls. I think you're kind of fun. I really do. But Boomerang, you can't not like Boomerang. He always comes back. He's the slayer of Sparky Boom Man, and you got to appreciate that. So I've pretty much explored all of the key points of the floor. We haven't found the curse room. How did I say floor just then? That was a little bit interesting. So we're going to keep the Joker. I don't know if I should go more exploring. There's no real need to. Let's just fight our mum fight here. And there we go. Midas already working, though nothing actually came out that door. So I feel a little bit cheated there. And yeah, the combo of this is wonderful. Actually, no, does Midas stop my damage? Seem to stop my damage a little bit there. Though it's kind of hard to tell with just how damaging I currently am. So yes, we're going chest. So we're going to get the Polaroid. In our devil room, we find Dark Bum, of all things. It's been every devil deal has had something that's like, yeah, I guess I'll take that. And in here, we have Eve's Mascara. I've not found Eve's Mascara before. So for the sake of Platinum God, we are doing Boss Rush, and holy crap, the damage is ridiculous. Eve's Mascara is like a 2 damage upgrade, so this is wonderful. There we go. Also, Taurus is probably going to happen multiple times during it. Wow, that leg day? I'm sorry. And then the one that immediately followed it. Am I going crazy, or did that just... wow. Also, I just kind of one-shot, well, not one-shot, but like very easily killed the Carrion Queen there. Oh, I can't believe I'm doing the boss rush with the goddamn Boomerang. That makes me so inordinately happy. Two-shotting the Duke of Flies. Eve's Mascara is a freaking good item. It really is. Totally worth doing the boss rush for, especially when I've never actually picked it up before. Okay. It's actually a really worthy unlock. So a lot of the unlocks, they aren't brilliant items, but Eve's Mascara, I feel like, is really top tier. Like, packed level of top tier, marked level of top tier. Like, insta-take, there's no reason not to. The slow down shot speed, I mean, whatever. I'm annihilating you now. Okay, you get frozen, and that, wow. That is incredible. Sorry, Lil Stee. I am sorry to... Oh! The spiteful hit there from Lil Stee. What a guy. What a baller. You know, fair play to the dude. It just killed it anyway. Wonderful. And I guess because Boomerang scales off your damage, doesn't it? It makes it even stronger to have at this stage. So yeah, all I really need now is some sort of piercing shot. And then really I'm kind of unstoppable. Maybe if I get my shot speed back up. So Eve's Mascara actually joins the ranks of items like Polyphemus and Proptosis. Whatever it is. I know I don't say it correctly. Like, getting those free probably equals Unreal-sized tiers. Like, ridiculously so. But what I want to know is why Taurus has been, like, kind of not doing anything for us. I feel like he should have been doing. This is the weirdest boss rush I've done, though, in the sense that my tiers aren't a crazy special effect. I'm not brimstoning, I'm not looting, I'm not epic fetusing. I've just straight up got massive, powerful tiers. And I absolutely love that. I think that's a fantastic way of doing it. Because after all, this game, all about shooting tiers. We don't need no missiles, we don't need no lasers. We got this, though this is where we find out if we actually do have this. I want to focus one of them down as soon as possible to start with, just because they are a very very irritating. Ah, well, we actually get him quite quickly. He's going to laser a few of his guys. Yeah, my distinct problem here is the lack of piercing, because if something weak takes my ridiculous damage for Monstro 2, for example, his little things there, then it kind of does suck. Monstro 2's little things. I'm sure it's how he uses it that matters, guys. I'm sure Mrs. Monstro is fine. That's probably something I shouldn't really think about. Pin? Ha! What pin? Alright, the hollow and the husk. That is A-okay. We've had the difficult wave. Actually, no. The last kind of difficult wave is the bloat and the mask, which is indeed next. I have a bone to pick with the bloat. I really do, don't I? I have a serious bone to pick with that guy. Where are you? Where are you, you piece of ultimate... Oh, is the Mask of Infamy dead? What? What? How did that even... Okay. I mean, I'm just going to accept, but Jesus. And down goes the blow. I've taken a little bit too much damage than I would have liked in this situation, but it's still absolutely fine, I think. Famine, obviously not a big problem. We're going to go into hay mode, and hay mode has been stopped. We'll get rid of war quickly. That really sucks as well. I just realized every time I take damage, my tears grow even larger, which really does please me. I'm glad the poop didn't block that, because that would have really, really sucked. Hey! Alright, fallen headless horseman. Absolutely A-okay. That was surprising that brimstone didn't affect me there, but that's okay. And here we go. Come on. Come on, friend. Oh. Oh. Wait. Boom! There it is. Boss rush complete, and for our efforts, we get hot bombs. Oh my god. Okay, fashion rebirth right now. I literally look like the flaming demon lord of hell. That makes me exceedingly happy. That is so wonderful. I am really enjoying the runs I've been doing this week. They've all been so fantastically fun. I'm just going to hot bomb this. Actually, I guess I probably shouldn't, just because I'm going to probably need to come through here again. So the real question is, I don't need to go through there. I kind of just need to find the boss fight, don't I? Do I want to use the devil room on the heart floor, or the cathedral, or even the chest? I mean, all three have basically a bonus devil room on for us. Yeah, my tier's a lot less sizable now that I have not taken any damage, but that's okay. I'm still doing a ridiculous amount. He looks so shocked. Oh, the poor thing. I love how Demon Turret Baby was like, you're gonna admire that. He's gonna die, is what he's gonna do right here. And, oh, I wanted to get him with the thing. That kind of sucks. Boom, boom. What a combination in Taurus and Midas Touch. That is wonderful. So we'll see if that room over there, it is indeed a special type room, and we'll clear with a black heart, which does kind of suck, but again, just increases our damage massively. Vroom, vroom, vroom. I wish I actually was on fire and did like contact fire damage. Get ready. Oh, I can't use it because of my damn invincibility. Oh, that sucks, but now I can. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. Don't know why I came in here, actually. Like, given I could see the layout of the entire floor, I'm not sure why I thought being in here would be the best idea. Though I guess this gives me momentary reprieve from my... Whoa! Calm down, dears. Calm down. Just need to kill 2 more, and then this torment ends. Okay, there we go. Lovely. One more big room, I suppose, and we do find our boss... fight, and then clear the room with damage, which does kind of suck. I also can't help notice there's a distinct lack of, did I just walk over creep? I just walked over creep, didn't I? I can see forever, now kind of a valid reason to actually explore the floor, I think. Because before, not so much, but now that I've got 2 secret rooms, especially if I get, for example, the secret room... Ooh, good. I needed a tinted rock. Especially if I get the secret room that has a load of hearts in. Obviously, Dark Bum would just have a field... I mean, Bob's Brain is fine because I have both poison bombs and hot bombs, which will transfer to Bob's Brain, which is lovely. But it also does kind of suck in that I wanted something like Cricket's Head just to really top things off. I guess that is fine, actually. I mean, it's basically the same as finding actual health, but this time guaranteed. I do want my super secret, though, just because I'm a big fan of super secretness. And we do have a dingle to face. Wow, that explosion did a lot of damage. And I actually am moving really quick as well, which is wonderful and certainly incredibly helpful. We're going to go in there just because Spirit Hearts and normal HP. And we do get a little bit. Dark Bum. Yay! Alright, so that paid off nicely. No secret in there. And yes! Suck it! Though, of course, Bob's Brain made me instantly regret my glee, but that is still a-okay. Free flies. To be fair, free flies is actually very damaging considering that kind of damage that we do have going on here. So that is really, really nice to see. So, we'll get this money because why the hell not, but it's not really that necessary. We'll go through here and see what happens with our boss before making any more decisions. Mama Goody, doing things, Mama Goody. Making Mama Goody is a failure. HP up, kinda useful, and in our devil room, I mean, I guess saying is kinda a cop-out at this point, given how strong I already am, but still, I would have liked just a little bit extra. Are you a wizard? That kinda sucks, and the answer is no, I am no wizard, Harry. So, we're gonna go down into the womb too. Now, again, the question is, do I Joker here, or do I Joker on Cathedral? I guess I will make my decision based upon what happens. I think the boss room is going to be the room that is attached to the big room down below, if I had to make a guess. This actually is such a useful item. Taurus is like top tier there. That kind of sucks that I took damage but still somehow killed it with contact. Unless Midas Touch by itself has contact damage, which I guess makes sense because you're turning it to gold, aren't you? But still. Alright, let's have a little bit of an arcade party in here, just because, you know, if we do end up finding some hearts, it means we can play the Blood Bank, which results in us being able to both get some damage up and eventually give Dark Bum some hearts to turn into Spirit Hearts for us. Because there's no point doing anything that would... Really? Did the fly instantly damage me there? That is the lamest damage to take. Like, absolutely. Okay, give us this HP, please. Lovely, Dark Bum. You may have... Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, that's about right, Dark Bum. You've got 2 full hearts, my friend. What were you even thinking about there? We're gonna blow this up because this one just doesn't seem to do that much. And we do find another heart. Dark Bum, no! Ugh. Ugh. You know what? We'll play this once, just to do a little bit of damage, and then we will blow it up. And then finally, we are going to... Ooh, I mean, not really convenient at all, but still, we are going to blow you up. And the fly you spawned, and we do get another Spirit Heart. So that did work out mostly. Kind of got a little bit bored and killed them all, but, you know, I think killing everyone is kind of fine for being bored. I don't want Bob's Brain to backfire there. I gotta remember I have Bob's Brain. I don't want it to accidentally ruin this run, because that would really, really suck. Yeah, I'm not sure actually Midas's Touch is the best with this, because it seems to be preventing the damage just a little bit. May as well take that. Sorry, Dark Bum, that is not for you. But it's okay. Most future ones will be, my friend. Most future ones will be. So it's either down and left or right for the boss. And I'm going to hope down and left, just because it's, you know, an easier layout of floors. And more keys is good. Make the chest stronger. I realize I'm not actually using the... Well, I'm not using the ridiculous amount of bombs that I have, nor am I using the boomerang as effectively as I should be, which I should fix. Hopefully, boss room. That sucks. That really, really sucks. Yes, it does. But we are back up to full hearts. No point going into there. I've got no real need to explore. I'm kind of just doing fine. I think I am probably going to use the Joker. That Kind of sucks. Really should have been able to dodge that. Though again, more damage I take, the faster I kill everything, which is always really nice. Those things always look so surprised when they get damaged. I'm not actually sure what did damage me there. It felt like my own fire did, but my own fire doesn't, so that does surprise me a little. And it's not, but it is a special room at least, so I got that going for me. That kind of really sucks. I couldn't really do anything there, though my damage is wonderful, and with Taurus proccing, we do clear the room. I am kind of hungry for a defensive item here. Oh, is there literally a better set of 3 books that you could ask for from a goddamn library? Just out of interest, I gotta say, Book of Belial? Wow. But no, the winner here is Book of Shadows, just because I am in need of something at least a little bit defensive. Boss should be off here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, this kind of sucks. Calm down. Calm down, Bob's brain. Good, don't backfire. Don't go up there. Alright, now we're fine. See, we basically just have to survive until we get our contact damage in a room like this. Also a double heart there. Ooh, please don't. Oh, it's Jera! Oh, it's Jera. I gotta take Jera to the chest. I have to take Jera to the chest, so we're gonna Joker here. Oh, obviously. Oh, I'm so retarded. I am so retarded. Obviously, it's just a floor skip when you use it on goddamn the heart, because the devil room on the heart is like... But still, I would rather have the Jera than the devil room for double items on the chest. So I don't regret that decision, but I do regret looking like a moron. We're going to use this straight away just to do a little bit of damage and clear things and really push the heart on to its later stages. In fact, we're pretty much going to kill the heart from that just because the Midas touch. So that went really, really obviously well. And up we go to the Cathedral. Jera rune is a really, really fantastic rune, especially when used on the chest. Oh good, no ridiculous rooms in the Cathedral. I'm going to go straight up. I think straight up is the way to go here. Definitely. I should really be trying to use my bombs more, just because I have so many and it's just a resource I'm kind of squandering. Can you please get frozen? Turret baby doing what he does best, which is kill literally everything with no remorse. Seriously, that dude is a freaking monster. Someone please, like, walk on that bomb? No? Okay. I guess it's not entirely necessary, but I want to get some value, you know? Do I want to go in this chest? I don't think 1 golden chest is worth a boss rush on the Cathedral. I just kind of don't, you know? That's wonderful. Dark Bum, yes, what a bro is Dark Bum. Absolutely wonderful. Anyone who says he's bad after the nerf, I mean, really, you just don't know what's up. This is kind of a dodge until, yep, there we go, type room, just because it's really annoying to deal with these things. Somehow, did I take damage there, or did I just, okay, that time I definitely took damage, but I was mainly asking for when it was just about ending, so... Oh, that sucks. I hate fighting this guy. When he does this, I feel like it's just basically random if you take damage or not. It at least feels like it. That's kind of... He regret his decision instantly, I would imagine. And yay, we do find our boss rush, which really does make me happy. Boss rush? Yeah, Isaac's actually a boss rush now, guys. He's a lot more difficult than he used to be. So I guess we're just going to go for him. I definitely have the health too, but I don't know. We shall see. Hello, Isaac. How are you? I guess I should Book of Shadows now, more towards the end, shouldn't I? Because pushing him onto the later phases is definitely more important. Kinda horribly timed that with my other invincibility, so that was definitely a misplay on my part. Kinda... Well, at least, you know, I can prove that the just stand still wherever you are technique doesn't work, and I should keep using the top left and top right corner depending on where he goes technique. But still, every bit of damage... Speed! Ooh, I am very happy for my movement speed now. Incredibly so. And there we go. So is it just random which side he starts doing it from? Because it doesn't seem to be relative to where he stood. in the slightest. Away we go. Getting hit only once on the Isaac fight, especially when I fucked up so much, is absolutely A-okay as far as I'm concerned. So the real question is, do I want to explore the rest of the cathedral? The only thing I do want to do is check for secret rooms in places where I've been that could very well have secret rooms. But apart from that, I am not terribly bothered. So there could very well be one here, just because every advantage is nice, not there. And then finally, I guess the other place is here. And no, that really kind of sucks. So I suppose it has to be down one room then. Alright, I'll clear one more room, just for a chance at a... That sucks. That really sucks. That sucks as well. Oh my god. I'll clear one more room. Takes 2 damage. That is so incredibly poor of me. Ugh, curiosity, as always. I didn't even get the secret. Where the fuck? Where is more likely than that? Out of all the places I've checked. That is bull schlacker, is what that is. I am only balmed by the fact that I'm about to get 8 new items, so that's okay at least. Away we go to the chest, making very good time this run, so that does make me happy, and boom! So, the Luckfoot, the PhD, Mini Brim, Experimental Treatment, kind of lasso shape, HP up and full health, which I kind of do like, and the Monster Manual. So, I want to take Capricorn, clearly. Oh, all stats up. Lovely. Little Brimstone. Yep, I guess we'll have that. The rest, I'm not entirely bothered. The reason I'm not taking this, by the way, is because it's a full heal as well as the HP up. So if I find myself in a kind of state where I really need the health, then I'd rather come back and get it as a full heal instead of just use it straight away. That's my thinking here. Experimental treatment I don't want to use just because it could backfire horribly. I will if I get a little bit more desperate. Monster Manual, not that important. PhD, I guess if I find any pills. Telepills, potentially useful actually if I get myself in a horrible situation. So first things first, we want to go down and find ourselves the bloat. Oh my word. And of course, Bob's brain instantly starts making us regret everything, but Taurus was like, nah bro, I got this. So yeah, cannot blame him at all. No secret room there, but we do find the secret room there, which contains a key. That's kind of tempting. I'm also going to blow up these mushrooms, just because we do have... oh, we finally get a trinket. That's at least something. Although we are kind of massive in here. And we got ourselves a charging dingle. Come on. Yeah, alright, let's play. You want to have some contact sports? Oh, they failed at the contact sports, guys. After all that they wanted to do. So the boss is probably going to be left and then down. So on the off chance I get lucky and it's down here, it always kind of throws me off a little bit when Gertie makes you end up teleporting after you go into the room to be in the correct place for his boss fight. Always freaks me out a little bit. Dark Bum, there you go my friend, enjoy your offering, though not apparently enough for you. Mega Fatty kinda does suck. That also really kinda does suck. And I guess the advantage of having that heart as well is it lets me actually take a little bit of damage on this floor and then heal up and use Bloody Lust to its fullest potential, which is great. Okay, good. So he goes down fairly painlessly, and again, no real items though, which really does suck. So left, I think, is the way to go. Triple low-key, absolutely okay. These are going to die pretty quickly. Let's just not take any stupid damage, get through the bomb flies quickly, I think is the way to go. And then definitely just chill the hell out. Goodbye, final Loki. You tried, my friend, you did, but not hard enough. Yeah. Okay, one more. Please don't be horrible. Yay! We get a nice room. I love it when I get a nice room. I realize I'm not using Mini Brim nearly as much as I should be, but in my defense, it's because I feel like I have much better tools than I should be using. I mean, if I had money equals power, I mean, I'd be pretty happy with this. The amount of Midas money I'm getting is insane. And I realize I still have Book of Shadows, which is obviously going to come in very handy. Oh yeah, we've actually found our boss now because of the Liberty Cap. So that bloody hell. Oh my word. That was just ridiculous. Okay then. I think now is the time to go heal up. Because, I mean, we've got 3 rooms left, and we kind of just need to, more than anything. So we're going to grab that and go to 5 hearts. And the real question, well, I'm going to do this just to see what I get, because I like using it. Roar! And juicy sack. See, it knows I like me a juicy sack. So we've probably got past the hardest of the rooms. I mean, let's think. Double cage, double adversary, and that's about it. Because double blow is a big room, so really the only thing that could actually be a genuine threat at this point is double cage or double adversary. And I still think we could beat at least one of those if they do come along. Oh no, the first time the entire run Dark Bomb doesn't pay out, and it's when we kind of need him to the most. And again, another really, really easy Horseman room. So that's very, very good. And we do get our charge, which will freeze him in place. I don't want to still get all up in his face, just because there's no real reason to. I'd rather be careful about it. I don't want to throw away a run after having... Oh my god, there was one right on top of me, and I didn't even realize. Okay, he is down. No item? Okay, we actually do get 1 item at least. Though, why was it red? Is it because of an item I've got? Maybe one of the Devil Room items, I guess makes sense. And double gluttony, which is absolutely fine. So yeah, I think pretty much we are good. Definitely we are good. And he does drop a large amount of health, which hopefully Dark Bomb? No? Really, Dark Bomb? Really, bro? You're gonna be that way. So, I suppose there is no reason not to just go for Blue Baby. Let's make it happen. I kind of want to save the invincibility for after this happens, so I can at least get a bit of contact damage in on him, which I think works really well. And I want to save it till he summons a lot more familiars. There we go. So let's use it now. Now that we've taken a little bit of damage just ourselves. Alright, yeah, we've totally got him. In fact, we froze him there, and wow, okay, that went a little bit weird, but yes, we get Blue Baby. Fairly easy victory. Now, if you're anything like me, you must be thinking, press telepills. And, you know, I can't quite resist. I just had to know where it ended up. If this ends up getting me killed, that would be both depressing and also kind of funny. But yeah, we do get Blue Baby fairly nicely, and an extra bomb for our troubles. Oh, pretty easy room here as well. Greed! Don't be that guy, Greed! Don't be that guy! Though I still think the run probably shouldn't have been as hard as it was. I mean, it wasn't hard, but, you know, I should have felt like I was dominating instead of, kinda need to be careful here. Let's see what experimental treatment would have done for me. I would have gained a health, my damage wasn't great, I lost a bit of range, and I'm a little bit slower. So, although I am attacking suitably faster, so maybe it actually would have been a good experimental treatment. It's just most of the time, it's really, really not, is it? Okay, let's find out what our... No, let's not find out what our big room would be. What am I doing? End the goddamn run. So my name has been Rage. I'm like, if you've enjoyed this, it really does help support the series, guys. And you know why I appreciate it. This was Samson's Rampage to the chest. A very, very satisfying run. So for now, goodbye.